Hello and welcome everybody. We're going to go ahead and get this party started. Back to Final Fantasy XIV. I know it's unfortunately been a while, but let's adjust this camera a little bit. Maybe a little bit more. Alright, we got a couple of things to do today. First, there's a new seasonal event. It's Valentine's Day. Let us go see what the world of Eorzea has in store for us. We're going to go ahead and open up our teleport. We're going to go back to Gridania. Actually, no, we don't want to go to Steps and all. All right, yeah, we're going to go straight to New Gridania. A little bit expensive, but we'll get over it. Good, Mr. Dilthrow. I see that you are in the chat channel today. I hope your day is going well. It's good to have you here, buddy. All right, here we are in Gridania. I don't know where to go, though. And there's a lady. Hi, the lady. We will bow to the lady. Let's find out where we need to go. I do believe... we might have to look this up, but... yeah. We're going to go into the other side of Gridania and see if we can't find out where we need to go. Here in a little while, after we finish the seasonal quest and once dinner is delivered, we will be going through Brayflox's Long Stop, a new dungeon that we unlocked the last time we played. Again, I know it's been a little while, and I know work's been keeping me down, but I'm going to hopefully get back into a regular routine with good old Final Fantasy XIV. Let's see, where do we have? Let's see. Day's going well, Dilthrill. The day is going well. I think we have to come over here to the amphitheater. Delivery of love. So let's head that direction. Working on things. I understand fully how that is. I've been working on things too. For those of you that have been here fairly frequently, you may notice my background's a little different. It seems to be a bit barren. Well, that is because I am changing around my room yet again. Trying to get some things set up for some other activities. So I spent a little bit of the weekend rearranging my room again. As you notice, my media tower that used to be sitting over here with all my video game systems, it's gone. It's actually directly behind, or directly in front of me, behind my computer system. That's where a lot of things are. And what's going to be ending up going behind me is I'm going to have a little bit of a setup, kind of like Real Eel. I am going to have some paints back there, and we're going to possibly get into some painting one day. One day. Who knows? Let's see here. We have a delivery of love. Do you feel it, my friend? Love is in the air, and I, Lisette de Valentine, shall encourage one and all to reach out and seize it by the fistful. Ooh, fisting. I mean, wait, what? Ah, Valentine's Day. The time has come for me and my fellow emissaries to enfold this realm to the tender embrace and of ardor and affection. But I fear my perfect plan has encountered a tiny wrinkle. What's your wrinkle? Did you perhaps recognize the anguish in mine eyes? The quiet desperation? Oh, what happy fortune has delivered unto me this gentle savior? The problem, you see, lies with young Astrid here. Oh, she does well enough as an apprentice, but she insists I allow her free rein as a full emissary. Too soon, I say. The bud has not yet flowered. Oh, Lisette, what more must I do to prove myself? Guess we'll find out. My dear child, allow me to explain, Kupo. There's a Kupo now? Where's the Kupo? Ooh, it's the love Kupo. One cannot expect to master romance in a matter of months. True understanding of love requires expansive experience and nuanced knowledge. Acquisition of such whimsical wisdom is the work of years, Kupo. A Moogle with a heart-shaped palm? Where did you come from? I'm going to turn this down just a notch. That works a little bit better. I am Kupka Koop, deliverer of pinned passion, and maestro of the myriad matters of the heart. Any amateur emissary would be wise to heed my words, Kupo. But I did not wing my way here to lecture green-stalked striplings. Nay, it is the adventurer with whom I have business. Me? What do you want me for? That letter's author is a girl by the name of Elaine, a dear friend of mine, and an incurable admirer of yours, Kupo. Such a plucky young thing she is, though lately stricken with deepest melancholy. Cannot bear to see her brood so. If you will only help me, I am sure we can restore her usual good cheer, Kupo. North Wolf, how you doing, buddy? Hope you're doing well. Gotta take a break and give a shout out to good old North Wolf. Great, wonderful person that he is, and wonderful community that he champions. See what clip do we get today?
Oh shit! Oh my god, dude! Holy fuck! I just jumped like 5 feet in the air. It was an ugly motherfucker. Oh my god. Oh my god. He scared the living Jesus out of me. Jesus Christ. Oh, jeez.
Games with jump scares, I swear.
Yeah, he said stop.
Everybody go show North Wolf some love. He is an outstanding gentleman. Let's see, what will you say? I'd be happy to. Now, North, you recognized it the last time. As you can see, things are changing yet again. Then you must allow me to help as well. We serve the cause of love in all its forms, and a mission born of friendship certainly qualifies. The more the merrier, Kupo. I'll not turn away aid freely offered, even from a fumbling fledgling. Well, I promise this fumbling fledgling will endeavor to do her best. So yes, it is changing. My bookcase that was behind me is now off to my left. My game case that used to be here is now off in front of me. And I'm going to be setting up some other supplies in the back. And I'm going to reveal that at a later date and time. Might do some painting, might do some other things. We will see. Time will tell. First things first. Why don't we hear what Elaine has to say in her missive to you, adventurer? Just as the eyes are windows to the soul, so might her words permit us a glimpse into her heart. Dear Lowolf, I hope this letter finds you well. I've always heard how brave you are, so I decided to be brave too and tell you my story. The truth is, I've never been outside the Twelveswood. I dreamed of building my strength and skills so that I could follow in your footsteps, and maybe one day see the sea with my very own eyes. But now I'm not sure that day will ever come. I suppose I'll just have to imagine those sparkling shores and be content with the tales of your adventures. I hope the roads you travel always bring you home safe and sound. Less of a forlorn lover and more of a forlorn person. 'Tis obvious she thinks the world of you, little wolf. I wonder, then, what caused her to abandon her plans to travel the realm as you do? Elaine has spent long hours drilling in spear and bow, preparing herself for adventure. It makes no sense for her to suddenly give up, Kupo. It certainly is a mystery. She loves the sea, yes. Perhaps if we visit the shore ourselves, it might provide the inspiration we need to encourage her. A fine idea, Kupo. Come along with me to Middle Lemnesca, the pair of you. We can find a nice spot on the coast near the mouth of the Hagleis River. Looks like we'll be traveling far and wide for this one. This is what Valentine's is all about, my dears. Go on now. You can leave the festival events to me. Alright. Seasonal quest has been accepted. Alright. Hopefully Lady is ready to go with us. She is. Alright. I'm going to head over here to this Aetherite. We're going to go to the airship, and we're going to travel over to Lonesca. Airship landing. We're going to head right over to Limsa Laminsa. Alright, we're going to go down to, I think the Bulwark Hall should do. Got to get to an Aetherite. let's see. Where is this event taking us? Let us pull up in our journal. Middle Oneska. All right. I'm going to hit the Ethernet, and we're going to go to the Zypher Gate, to Middle Loneska. We're going to go ahead and mount up, and we are going to wait for Lady. There she is. Hi, Lady. All right. We'll jump into the event. Let's see what's going on. The line loves to hear about the world beyond the 12's Wood, Kupo. When I tell tales of my travels, she always hangs on every word. She seems especially enraptured by the ideal of ocean water sparkling in the sunlight. I suppose when one has lived one's whole life amongst the trees, such a sight sounds splendid indeed. What if we were to bring such a sight to Elaine? Perhaps a painting of the sea and its grandeur would serve to stoke the fires of this dream she has let burn so low. It just might work, Kupo. Yes, I must have a canvas at once. Whilst I am occupied with my easel, you must gather a posy of the sweet scented flowers from hereabouts. The heady fragrance of Wildbrand will surely excite Elaine's senses just as well as the sight of its beauty. I need to do one quick thing real quick. Might I suggest the blooms just northwest of Tiller's Rest? Those are particularly lovely and shall perfectly complement my art. There we go. Links, hey buddy. Let's give a good shout out to Links, wonderful gentleman. Going to be doing some Stardew Valley with him on Monday on his community stream. It's going to be a fun time.
God. Oh my God. Yes. I don't believe I've ever played a game in the history of ever to have a reference to Blazing Saddles of all things.
You need to make that a little bit bigger.
Uh-oh. Vic, what'd you do?
There we go. Let's make that a little bit bigger so it's actually understandable.
Candygram for
a little bit
Mongo.
legible.
Oh, that was fantastic.
Alright. Lady has us on follow. Some food should be arriving shortly, and we don't want to miss that. So we are going to go and find some flowers. Where do we have to go? This way. Open map. Yeah, straight ahead. There we go. Sweet scented flowers. Picking flowers. Alright. Lady needs to pick these as well. I find this interesting. So I added Dill Thrill to my VIPs, and my viewer count went down by 1. Twitch, you're so odd. So odd. There she goes. There you go. She's getting her flowers now. I swear, Twitch is twitching more than average on Twitch these days. Alright, there we go. Time to head back. Doing alright, buddy. How about yourself? Ah, Little Wolf. You encountered no difficulties picking flowers, I trust? No. How are you doing tonight, Filings? I know tonight's usually one of your off-streaming nights. It's a pleasure to have you here. Perfect. A scent almost as evocative as this shoreline, as the sea air itself, Kupo. And with paints our Miss Astrid was so kind to provide, I have, but this moment, completed my depiction of the sea. I was able to employ a secret an artist once taught me about Lunuscan shells. Ground up and mixed with water, they make for pigments of surprisingly good quality. Seemed the perfect choice for the task at hand. Hanging out with the little heathen? Well, I hope you have a wonderful time and that they are doing well. Pray, forgive me for calling you a stripling, Kupo. Your assistance has been both apt and timely. Right, then. Now, we have blooms and painting both. Let us deliver our bounty of love. If I know Elaine, and I do, she will be mooning about in the vicinity of Sweet Bloom Pier, Kupo. Sweet Bloom Pier. That means back to good old Gridania. Let's check our map just to be sure. Yep, Black Shroud. Alright. Let's run it back. Try to save some money. Don't have a lot. Pardon me, it has been a little bit of a long day. I had a yawn. Either that or my brain's gone foggy and I just need to provide some more oxygen to it. Well, let's see here. That's our storm sergeant. Where's the lift operator? There we go, lift attendant, over here. And we're going to go up to the airship landing, and we're going to go back to Gridania again. My hair's getting in my face. I think I need a haircut. Might go for more than one, though. Otherwise, it might be uneven. To Gridania. There we go. Is the lady? Where's the lady? I don't know where the lady went. Mayhaps she teleported instead of taking the airship. we're gonna wait for the lady. Good old lady has let me know that all of our food has been delivered, and I will seek out sustenance here in a little bit. Right now, we're trying to gather up the group again and figure out where to go. There she is. There we go. Yes, the foods. Yes, tonight is the last night of delicacies. Tomorrow I am going back on keto hard and heavy. Going to give up some of the things that I've cherished having a little bit. Some, mozzarella sticks that I shouldn't have, and, egg rolls and whatnot that, not horrible for me, but definitely more carbs than I should have. And I'm going to be a bit more strict with myself. Why? Well, I got to stay healthy, and I've put on a little bit too much weight. Time to shrink it back down. Also known as must starve self. But all for the better. Alright. I'm gonna go talk to the ferry skipper down here. More to hug. Yeah, but might be more to hug, but sometimes the things just don't like it. And I've been tired recently. When I first started keto, I had a lot of spare energy, and all of a sudden I have just been blah. And yeah, at the same time, it also helps Lady with her her dietary restrictions as well for what she's going through. There she is. Over here, lady, down the pier. Down the pier. Hello. There you go. All right, let's talk to Elaine. Koopa Koopa. Little Wolf, it's really you. Koopka didn't say anything about bringing you back with him. Little Wolf and Astrid have been helping me prepare a little gift for you, Elaine, Ellen, something. My work keeps me ever busy delivering love and happiness to others, but this time it's your turn, Koopo. Aww. Painted you a picture of the Lunescian Sea. Do you like it? Astrid here made the paints herself out of seashells, Koopo, and Lil Wolf carefully picked the perfect flowers to accompany the scene. It's so pretty, and this scent. I could close my eyes and imagine I was on a faraway island. Now you're supposed to curtsy. You're anyhow. That's me. Even more breathtaking sights and sounds and smells await you in distant lands, Koopo. Why not go and visit them yourself? Why give up on your dreams? Oh, Koopka. I tried to do better. I really did. But no matter how much I practiced my archery and spear work, I never seemed to improve compared to the other students. Just wandering the 12's wood is dangerous enough. If I can't even protect myself here, how could I think of exploring further? It was a silly idea. Ooh, botany. The botanist route? The conjury route? Keep up the training? Decisions. I like healers. Let's go with conjury. I never thought of that. There's more than one way to become an adventurer, isn't there? I should go and visit the Conjurers Guild. Thank you, Astrid. Little Wolf. A little gift and a few inspiring words have done the trick. How delightful to see Elaine so positive again, Koopo. Clicky, thank you. I am thrilled to have been of service, and yes, what a wonderful feeling to put a smile on your dear friend's face. Feeling. Why do I have the feeling I'm forgetting something, Kupo? Ah, pluck my palm, Kupo. I still have a delivery to make in Ulda. The songbirds must have their love letters, Kupo. Little Wolf, if you're not in too much of a hurry, do you think I could ask you a favor? We will hit complete. Seasonal event completed. Let's see what this other quest is, though. How far down the rabbit hole must we go? Little Lady Adventurer. Oh, we get a Moogle cap. You'll help me then? Oh, thank you. More than anything right now, I want to join Kupka on his trip to Ulda. Just go. The problem is, I'm afraid my parents will be too worried to let me go, but if they knew that you were going with me, this could be your first step on the road to adventure. So you're saying you'll come? Wonderful. Oh, I have to tell my parents right away. Shall be right behind you when you do, a voice of steady reassurance. I, too, would like to see this tale to its conclusion. One can hardly abandon the ship of love ere it docks safely in the harbor. Before we leave for Ulda, however, I shall report to Lisette the reason for my continued absence. Let us convene at the airship landing when we are ready to depart. All right. Back to the airship landing. All right. Well. Wee. Back to Gridania. Here we go. Wait for the lady. There's the lady. We'll just run right over to the Aetherite, or the Aethernet, and go to the airship landing. Come on. They must be upstairs. Because I don't... Oh, wait, nope, there we go. Destination, right over here. It's Clicky, the destination. And we'll sit and wait. Aha! Joyous! Blah 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 blah. They said yes. Kupka helped me convince them. I love how my helmet just disappears into my neck. It's wonderful. Wonderful. Might I say you look very smart in your traveling clothes. Yes, it is all very exciting, but let us not forget your promise to return within the agreed upon time, Kupo. All aboard for Ulda. Once we arrive, I must speak with the Royal Essential at the Ruby Road Exchange. Alright. Do I get a free ride? Or do I have to pay? Let's see what happens. Well, it looks like it might be a free trip. How lovely. Oh, here we go. Alright. Now we need to go to the Ruby Road. Down to the Ruby Road Exchange. There we go. There comes the lady. Here we are down here. Well met, adventurer. I am the Royal Essential, and it is my great pleasure and privilege to oversee the joyous events of Little Ladies' Day. My dear Essential, how time does pass us by, Kupo. I come once more bearing letters of love for the songbirds. And how eagerly do they await your arrival, dear Kupka. Our lovely ladies are presently occupied with rehearsals and their upcoming performance. They should be back any moment. By Are these fine people all your assistants? Ah, how remiss of me, Kupo. Allow me to make the introductions. But isn't this fitting? Why, it's as if Little Wolf was acting as essential for his darling young princess. Wait, what? Yeah, don't put words where they don't belong, people. Yes, exactly. And even as a little lady's day wish is coming true, so too are we fulfilling a mission of love for Valentine's Day. Two wonderful celebrations, joyfully coinciding. Oh, which reminds me, I have a missive here for you from Lisette, our eminent emissary of romance and affection. Seeing as our respective festivals are set to take place at much the same time, the Lady Valentine proposes a joint event of some manner. This is indeed a rare opportunity, and one too precious to be squandered. But what might suitable, I wonder? Or what might be suitable? I can't read tonight. I'm sorry, people. By the gods, I need a bath, but I'd say we're all ready for the big show. Who'd this be? Oh, look, the little ladies. Ah, ladies, Kupka Kup is here with your mail. I have a bundle for each of you, Kupo. I thought for certain I would have had the largest pile this time. Why is it we always receive the exact same number of fan letters? Well, I think it's nice. We're all equally loved. Besides, it's about the content, not the quantity. All those words of admiration and encouragement. The fan writes, I can hardly wait to see your next performance, not to mention your newest outfits. Gods, we haven't even decided what to do with our costumes. A new look for us. A new look for a new us was the idea, but if we can't come up with something soon, we'll be taken to the stage in what we're wearing now. I don't see an issue with that. Looks nice enough. What about the Valentine's Day costumes? I think they're really adorable. Elaine, that's a splendid idea. We could easily sew the same pattern using fabric in the Songbird's signature colors, red, blue, and yellow. That is a splendid idea. A dash of Valentine flavor to spice up a little lady's confection. It'll be the talk of the town. Well, now, it would seem Lisette's desire for a joint event has found its answer. Indeed. I shall return to Gridania to arrange the costumes and report the good news. Pray, take ease. Take your ease, ladies. I will inform you once the new outfits have arrived. Why do I feel I'm going to be the messenger that bears the costumes? Okay, well, onward to costumes, I'm guessing. And what are your own plans? If you aren't otherwise occupied, might I ask for a help whilst you wait the return of your companion? There would be no rush. You could even complete the task as you take a tour of the city. What say you? I guess. It is a simple errand, really. I have a single delivery that I should like you to make to the children's ward at Frondale's Frontistery. We're to be trusted with a delivery? I feel like an adventurer already. Oh, you've set your sights on becoming an adventurer, have you? Well then, Mistress Elaine, we must reward you accordingly. Whatever portion of my delivery remains unclaimed shall be yours to keep. How does that sound? You can count on me, sir. What is this children's ward exactly, anyway? From what I understand, 'tis a place where little ones around your age are sent to recover from illness, Kupo. Ah, there will be a lady there by the name of Aldathea. Put the package directly into her hands, if you please. Yes, sir. On our way, sir. A little bit too much sirring. You just got to give a gruff nod. That's what works. There we go. Where to exactly? We need to go... Alright. We need to go to the Alchemist Guild. Alright. Well, instead of taking the route that they propose, I'm going to head this way. I'm going to head down to the main Aetheryte. And we'll just teleport over to the Alchemist Guild. Much, much easier that way. Here's the Aetheryte, here's the Aethernet, and here is the Alchemist Guild. Poof. And here is the Alchemist. There's the lady. A delivery from the Royal Essential, is it? The children's word is right through here. Enter? Yes. Alright, there's Aldathea. Talkie. I see. Well, you have my thanks, my little adventurer, as do your friends. If I may ask, Lady Aldathea, where are all the children? I hadn't expected the ward to be so quiet, Kupo. They're with the physicians, undergoing a scheduled examination. We put up decoration whilst they're away, you see, ready to surprise them upon their return. These sweets you brought us from the Essential are part of the celebrations. Perhaps you might like to stay and help hand them out. Oh, I would like that very much. Handing out sweets is an act of love, and very much in keeping with Valention's Day tradition. As an emissary, it would be my duty and my joy, Kupo. Yay! They're so happy. Take care, Phalanx. Thanks for the lurk, buddy. I was aware of plans to decorate the ward, but I did not expect we would be welcoming such delightful visitors as well. Look how happy the children are to meet Mistress Elaine and Master Kupka. It is not often they get to make new friends of their own age, not to mention a different city, so this is quite a special occasion. Lady Aldathea gave me the leftover sweets as a reward. Guess that means we finished the job as the Essential gave us. A fine job it was. I shall be staying here with the children for a time, so might I ask that you convey my regards to the Essential? Oh, yeah. Of course. We should be getting back in any case, Kupo. Astrid will surely have returned by now. Alright. Where to next? Alright, well, let's take the exit. See if Lady is done, already waiting for us or not. And she is. We're going to go back to the main Aetheryte Plaza. There's the lady. Hello, lady. So for those of you that may or may not be keeping track, just recently, Final Fantasy XIV had a live letter or an announcement event, and they announced that Endwalker for Final Fantasy 6.0 will be dropping later this year. Everybody seems to be looking forward to that. If I come over here to classes, we're going to be getting a new healer class called the Sage, and we're going to be getting a new melee DPS, though they have not yet revealed what that new melee DPS is going to be. We're looking forward to it, though. I know it's going to be, if I open that back up, actually. So the Lancer is a maiming class, and all these other ones are like scouts and use aiming and whatnot and some other things, but Lancer is our only maiming class. And the rumors on the street are we'll be getting a second maiming class, which means heavy armor, lots of heavy damage, versus a quick dash in and dash out type thing. Thank you for delivering that most important cargo. And how was the Lady Aldathea? Should be joining us for the festivities? She said she needed to stay with the children for the moment. Oh, but she did let me have the rest of the sweets, just like you promised. But of course, it's only fair you be paid for services rendered. There we go. As for your companion, Mr. Astrid returned a short while ago with the promised costumes and is assisting the songbirds with the fitting. The ladies will be mounting the stage momentarily. You'll stay to watch the performance, of course. Of course we will. So yes, most excited. 6.0 has been announced. Still waiting for the rest of the 5.5 and 5.4.5 and all the rest of the 5.0s to be dropped. I think we have one more at least. Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome and thank you for coming to our concert. Valentine's Day festivities are in full swing, and now, here in Ulda, Little Ladies' Day has taken over the city. This is our chance to have double the fun. Have you all noticed our Valentine-themed costumes? This performance is dedicated to the ideals of both festivals. We mean to give our emissary friends a run for their money. Prepare to feel the love. And then they cut away and fade to nothing. Go figure. They're not going to let us see anything. The songbirds are so amazing and pretty and lovely. It's no wonder they're so popular. With the way they can stir people's hearts, we may have to appoint them as honorary emissaries. I certainly feel inadequate after that performance, Kupo. Perhaps I'm not as wise in the ways of love as I thought. Did you see how much the crowd loved our outfit, Celine? We have you and your friends to thank for that. I was just saying how pretty you three looked. I'm so glad it went well. I don't know when or even if I'll ever be a real adventurer, but this trip to Ulda felt like a great start. Going on a journey and helping out the essential. Oh, you want to be an adventurer? You must be very brave. Chasing a dream is no easy feat, especially ones that take a great deal of training and dedication. Sometimes they seem so far away, but we reach for them all the same, don't we? That's because having a dream is the best thing there is. Sure, there'll be times when you feel it's all too hard, but remember, keep that fire inside burning bright. Exactly. Don't you ever say if. Stick with when. Your dreams will always be there waiting. Put one foot in front of the other, and you'll get there in the end. Praise yourself whenever you make it, even one step further than the day before. That's what I do. Builds confidence. Helps you stay positive. Wise words. I will. Thank you, all of you. Oh, the wise words of video games. She looks sad but happy. I'll never stop chasing my dream. That's good. Chase your dream. Chase it to the stars. And that is an intriguing thought because in Endwalker, we'll be going to the moon. Suppose I better be heading home, but when I next come to Ulda, I'll have to bring some 12's wood flowers for the children's ward. I'm sure they would love that, Kupo, and it would be nice to have a longer chat with our new friends. Shall we board the airship then? Lisette wished to see us upon our return, so pray join me at the amphitheater if you have time. Whee! And everybody disappears. And now we go to the amphitheater. I went the wrong way. There we go. Dance, dance. Over to the lift attendant. Airship landing. Here we go. Back to Gridania. Alright. Let's wait for the lady. Might be time to get lady a new computer. It's lagging. There's the lady. Alright. Come up here to the Aetherite. Oh, the Aetherite to the Aethernet, and we are going to go to the amphitheater. We're going to go and complete a quest. It's a bad angle. Welcome back, everyone. Our dear Astrid explained all the excitement when she came to arrange the costumes. I am so pleased to see you lifted out of that gloomy mood, Ellen, Eileen, one of the three. And I really must thank you for your excellent suggestion. Oh, Lady Lisette, you should have seen the songbirds in their Valentine outfits. They were adorable. Thank you, Little Wolf. I never would have braved any of this if it weren't for you. Now, if an adventurer helps you, you're supposed to give them a reward. I have to ask Mother and Father what we can spare. Your kind words were enough. You mean my letter? But that was only... That hardly seems fair. Well, I really should be going now. Please know that I'll never forget this for as long as I live. Thank you, Kupka, for encouraging me to write that letter. I always enjoy our talks in the wood. And thank you, Astrid, for staying with me until the end. I'll come to see you as often as I can before Valentine's Day is over. And I can never thank you enough, Little Wolf. I dream of the day we can travel together again. How about Lisette? You didn't thank the Lisette. Thank the Lisette. And off she runs. I know I was on a mission of love for Elaine, and yet somehow I feel I gained as much from the experience as she did. I thought I understood what being an emissary was all about, but there is so much more. You were right, Lisette. I was trying to dash through the garden when I should have stopped to count the petals. Well, that's one way of putting it. But at least now you know what you don't know, and that's at least 2/3 of the journey. If I could bring as much joy to as even 1/3 of the songbirds, I would be happy. Well, I shall be learning right alongside you, Astrid. It wouldn't do to have a fledgling outdo me, Kupo. Fear not, my eager emissaries. Valentine's Day is not over yet, and there's still plenty of love to spread around. And we have completed the Little Lady Adventurer. We've gotten a hat. Let's see what this hat does. Celebrating in sync. There we go. Let's see here. Let's go to our... Nope, not that inventory. Let's go over to here. Go to the hats. Here we go. It's a lovely Moogle cap. It's a level 1. Oh, good. It can be put in an armoire. These are usually more for decoration, so you wouldn't actually wear this anywhere or do anything with it. You want to use it for your glamours. However, on this note, and I see the lady is waiting for us, we're going to invite her to the party. There we go. She is in the party. We're going to pull up our duty finder. We are going to go do Brayflox's long stop. If lady is ready. Lady, are you ready? Please tell me. Let me send her a message. Alright, we're going to join up Brayflox's long stop. And there we are. We're ready already. Let us commence the new dungeon, Brayflox's long stop. Alright. Got a nice little party here. Let's go ahead and set up our iron will, and we're going to get started already. Got a dragon. Come on. Alright, there we go. There we go. Looks like we got a Dragoon or a Lancer and a Black Mage. We'll cross up this direction because if I remember correctly, we need to go somewhere. And of course, gotta be careful with the Black Mage. They dish out a lot of damage. We definitely want to make sure that we keep hitting our total eclipse, keep the aggro on us as much as possible, use our provoke if necessary. And other than that, just hit things down. There we go. We need to come up here and we need to talk to the Goblin Pathfinder. Alright, Goblin Pathfinder joins up with us. Oh no, I'm silenced. All my spells are useless. Oh no. Can't tell I'm joshing, because I'm a fighter. I don't use spells. Not till much later, actually. I think much later these spells would be affected by it, but I'm not needing it right now. There we go. Going through the rune-stopped hedge gate. There we go. And here's our first battle. Let's face him away from everybody. I do believe that he's got an AoE that'll hit out the front. And there it is. Let's get out of the way. Looks like he might have gotten stunned, though, so that's good. Let's keep over low blow. Let's stun him if it comes up again. Or at least try to stun it. I might need to turn down my game. There we go. There we go. Oh, no. Let's grab this. There we go. No, no, no. Come back here. Thank you. Thank you. All those things overlap. There we go. There we go. Keep them facing away from the party. Numbing breath. Stay out of that. Alright. Getting close. Getting close. And there we go. Knock him out. Boom! Let me turn down my game volume in my headsets just a bit. There we go. Let's hit the loot. We'll hit greed. Much better, much better. Alright. Now I don't feel like I'm shouting over things nearly as much. There we go. There we go. Come on, little creatures. Up, up, up. Stay out of that. Let's get that Ash Drake. Let's start hitting him hard and heavy. Stay out of Burning Cyclone. There we go. Nope, wrong way. Wrong direction. It's been a little while since I've ran this one. Get back here. It was not wanting to play nice. How dare it? There we go. Spin him around, face him away from everybody. Let's make sure that any AoEs he has stays focused on me. Almost got him. Stop doing that. Unfortunately, I know it's kind of scripted, and there's literally nothing I can do about it. Well, let's see. Agreed on that, and agreed on that, and here we go, down the little trail. And everybody's just giving me everything. Oh, let's go ahead and attack this, because it's going to attack me. I would much prefer just taking it down one at a time. There we go. So nobody aggroes it. Okay, good. No. Gather up. Gather around my... Oop, don't want to be in that. Definitely don't want to be in that. Let's start killing down the wormhound. We don't want to be targeted by that thing. There we go. Things that don't have AoEs are fine. Things with AoEs I don't like. Alright. There goes that one. Oh. I hate this place. Where do I need to go? I need to go up that way. Oh, gracious, we got more. Oops, stay out of that. And everybody can appreciate that Lady is doing one hell of a job making sure that everybody stays alive. Let's kill this wormhound. I don't like his AoE. Body slam and body slam. There we go. All right, let's adjust and sit up a little bit straighter for this guy. He's not fun. There we go. Alright, Ladies of Magic is looking just fine. Peculiar Light, we're going to run out of. I used that at the wrong time. I did not want to hit that just yet. Because he will do Peculiar Light again here in a second. There we go. Alright, Half-Life, that's good. Let's trip him up. There we go. Stagnant Spray is over with as well. Let's just step out of Stagnant Spray. There we go. Don't need to worry about that one too much. Peculiar Light's the problem. Let's get rid of the Queer Bubble. It stops them from being able to do anything. Peculiar Light, let's get rid of it. Now on to a dragon, it seems. Ooh, stay out of that. Invalid target. Oh, he ran away. And there we go. Alright, somebody's opening that. We'll go ahead and greet it. Once again, I want to take out that thing first. Good old Ash Drake. There we go. That one's down, that's good. Alright. Not much more left. Definitely still want to take out this Ash Drake first. The mod bias doesn't really seem to do too much. I want to say that and he's going to whip out some weird ability I haven't seen and just destroy the heck out of us. But no! Our mage coming in handy once more and wrecking the place. There we go. Alright, I'm gonna go up. Because we... pardon me, I hope y'all didn't hear that, but we have a dragon to slay. And this dude is a pain in the behind. Alright. Come on. I want you over here. Come on. Thank you. Dragon Breath. Stay out of the way of that. Come on. Over here. I think this is the one. I think this one drops poison on the ground, but when he steps in it, it actually heals him and hurts us. So definitely want to try to make sure he doesn't do that. But I could very well be remembering a different dungeon. There's so many! Or maybe just a harder dungeon? I'm not sure. Oh, there it is. Toxic Vomit. Let's keep him out of it. We want him over here. Stay away from it. Oh, he's targeting me. Let's keep him out of it. Come on. This way. This way. This way. Alright, somebody used the limit break. That's good. Took a good chunk of his life off. There we go. We almost got him. Almost down. Always thank your party. Oh, and we leveled up. Poof. A pair of infantry thigh boots have been added to the list. A long stop bow has been added to the list. Alright. Player combination. Let's go with the Black Mage. Can't give it to our own party, unfortunately. We'll greet this, and we will greet this. And it looks like I get everything. Alright. Let us exit. I received a player commendation. Yay! Oh no! Oh, joy. Gotta go all the way back to Lunesca. Alright. Let's go to the airship landing. I'm not going to teleport out there. It's a bit expensive. Just a wee bit large expense. When you only have 44,000 experience or 44,000 gil, you want to try to save as much as possible. And this is 120 versus the 500 and some odd that I'd have to spend teleporting out there. Just going to, you know, just going to fly out there. A little bit better, in my opinion. Now, where do we need to go here? Let's check our map. All right, we need to go out to the wine port. Now it's only 206. We will teleport out to the wine port from here. So, let me go ahead and drop party. We will disband the party. All right. I will jump on Wolfson. We will take a ride. You know what? I don't want Wolfson. I want my motorcycle. Here we go. And then we'll come back and we'll do the levees of this area. Get them unlocked while we're right here. Here's who we need to speak to. Push. Let's go. Goodly Uplander has thanks of Gobbyflock. Lady Beast was tricksy foe, but Uplander outwitted with plans making. Uplander has goodly head for fighty think. Brayflock's happy gives tasty fresh gobby treats to clever Uplander. Cheese's stinky sweet gobby treat. Special make with secret gobby arts. No party complete without gobby gouda, Brayflocks ever say. They speak so weird. It's so adorable. What did I get? Alright, got a message from the good old lady about our wonderful puppy dog. Alright, let's head back to where we kind of just were. We need to go to Weiskit, which, if I remember correctly, is all the way over here. We're going to take a quick side step, though. We're going to go unlock the levees of this area and see what the other one is. Don't want to leave our blue question marks out of the way, or, well, blue plus marks, technically. What do we got? Treasures and Tribulations and the levees of Wineport. Let's go see what we can knock out real quick. Since we are 39, we are one level away, from our next job quest class, or job class quest. Speak words I do. For those of you joining me, I am Trainer276. I am a variety streamer. Today we're playing Final Fantasy XIV: A Realm Reborn. 5.3's expansion, or patch rather, made a lot of changes to the old story content. We're going to go through them and see what's changed, see what hasn't changed, and see if they truly made it faster and better. So we're going to do the Lev Met. good to unlock these. Gets us a little bit of experience, and we don't have to do it later. Alright. We're not going to read that, though. Alright, let's see what this person has, though. What do you want? We are not going to do this one at the moment, either. Actually, we should. We should do this one. Fancy yourself a romantic friend? Do you oft find yourself gazing off into the horizon, yearning to travel in search of storied relics left behind by the heroes of yore? Yes, you say? Then do I ever have a proposal for you? I was accosted the other day by a slobbering drunkard. Bear with me now. I assure you this gets better. Who most eagerly regaled me, from what I could gather amidst slurred speech and copious amounts of spittle, that is, with the tale of a treasure map he had stumbled upon in his travels. I don't recall the particulars. I was emptying my innards of some foul swill at the time, you see, but it sounded rather convincing to my ale-addled brain. What I do remember is that the fellow mentioned striking out at first light for Raincatcher Gully to visit a miner friend. Should the prospect of hunting for hidden riches set your heart aflutter, I reckon you might still find him there. Alright. So we got a couple of quick quests that we're going to knock out. First, we're going to give another glacial green to our Kokobo to keep him around for just a little bit longer. We're going to go outside of here. We're going to do appetite for abduction. Bring open our map, or our journal. And as soon as we travel into the green, we're going to hit initiate. Alright. And our first thing here, let's see. Use haunches of meat at the prime locations to draw out a monster. And we need 2 insatiable gobgoos. So first, we will take care of this creature. That'll give us our haunches of meat. We'll go to a prime location and we will use one. Now let's see what it says. Target is drawn without. Alright, let's go ahead and take him down. It looks like we, unfortunately, also angered the grass raptor in the process. More XP. More XP. Could do without the area of effect abilities, though. Grumblegur, Grumblegur. Oh, we don't want the moldy sneeze. We don't want the grass raptor either. Let's take care of him. Come on. Nope, don't want foul breath. Oh, our poor Kokobo is going to get hit by it, though. Alright. Let's go ahead and use another meat at this location. It's not going to tell us anything good. No evidence of a gobgoo this way. Here's another prime location, though. Got 4 more meats left. We may need to kill the other one. Oh. Another raptor popped out. Oh, there's a treasure coffer down there. We're going to go after that here in a second. There we go. We're going to run down here. We've got a couple more positions down here, but we're going to grab this treasure chest real quick. Then prime location, and we are going to use our meat. This will tell us if there's one nearby or not. Oh, there's the target right there. We got lucky. Keep them face away from our Kokobo. We don't want them to get sneezed on. Oh, see, there's the moldy sneeze. Let's... Alright. And there we go. We will go ahead and teleport inside when it asks us. There it goes. Yes, we'll take the teleport. Alright. Oh, you actually completed the trial? I suppose you'll be wanting this then. But yeah, that would be very nice. You've proven yourself competent, which is well. If you desire additional guild leaves, I will not deny you. You can drink whilst you work for all I care. As long as the client is satisfied, so am I. Alright, there we go. Now we can do the levees of this area. We're going to mount up, and we're going to go south. I'm going to go down to the Treasures and Tribulations. Take a quick sip of my trinkets. Diligent Digger. Hidden treasures. Ha! Another gill-crazed greenhorn reeled in by Ealdwine's tall tales, eh? Yes, Ealdwine. That's the doddering fool's name, though, mind ye, I've not known him to limit his consumption to any one type of brew. I saw him just the other day, I did, clutching some tattered piss-yellow parchment like it was made of solid mithril. Tish-ish my ticket to fortune, he blabbered, not half so eloquently, mind ye, before stumbling out the tavern doors and promptly falling flat on his mug like as not. Did I see the map myself, you say? Did I ever? Why, the fool shoved it in my face so many times that I swear the mold left the page to take up residence in me nostrils. 'Twas a mess of blue and brown splotches that Ealdwine swore was Camp Bronze Lake, with a big old red X to the southeast. You're not thinking of going there, are ye? Take my word, you'll find naught but a sorry drunkard and his sack of broken dreams. Alright, well, I got our next destination. Let's jump on our good old bike again. We are going to travel north. Just briefly. This doesn't take a very long time, and it'll unlock our dig ability over here, as well as a decipher, but you don't actually need to use the decipher ability, as you just have to right-click on the map, and it'll automatically decipher it. So, no real reason to have it on the hotbar. Desynthesis we can't use, or aetherial reduction until we've got gatherers high enough. Or crafters high enough, for that matter, too. Gotta have one of each. Alright. Come around here. Everything is friendly in this little area at the moment, except for him. Ooh, we need to kill those. Alright. Ealdwine. Who goes there? Wait, don't tell me. You've come to help old Ealdwine dig for buried treasure. Well, have you know, I'm faring just fine by myself. Just look at that beauty over there. Not that I can blame ye for being jealous of me vast riches. Lucky for ye, I'm feeling generous today. So here's the deal. I'll give you the honor of opening my latest discovery. Hashrite, for one precarious moment, ye can walk in the shoes of Ealdwine, treasure hunter extraordinaire. Go on now. The casket won't bite or nothing. Let me get to go right over here. Oh, and there's an event going on. We're going to mix events. Because now I got territorial raptors to deal with as well. Let's go ahead and do you. Let's step out of that. I think it's going to hit me anyhow. Almost got it. There we go. Oh, two more. There we go. Come on. Definitely don't want to get hit with Numbing Breath. That's a bad ability to get hit with. Told you no. Don't wants to be hit with it. I think there's one more enemy out after this, but I'm not 100% sure. Can't remember if it's just the 4 or if it sends 5 after us for this chest. And this does happen. If you start digging up treasures and whatnot, you do get enemies that'll pop up every time you try to open a treasure chest. And some treasures will lead you to alternate areas that you have to fight through with a group. On some of my other characters, I actually have those, and it's not the greatest fun. Tattered corn purse and a broken bottle from the casket. Here we go. 7 hells? Where did those nasty buggers come from? Why, if I had me trusty pickaxe with me, I'd split their skulls clean in two. Where in the world did those things go way. Oh, cutscene. What's this? Look, old Eldwine's had the finest Eorzea hash to offer, from the drowning wench to Buscarian's druthers, and he ain't seen nothing like Great Barrett's gut. It's a trap. That's what it was. Opening the casket shattered this here bottle. This foul slop poured out, luring them nasty buggers with its stench. I told you to be more careful. Now hand over the loot. You may have opened the casket, but it was old Edelwine that did the dirty work. Wait, that's it? Gave me everything? Why, I got more last time I sold me undergarments for grog money. You ain't hiding nothing from me, are you? Well, looks like we've got no choice. We've got to go out and search bigger and better treasures. Not the same treasures, of course. I can't hold your hand forever, so sit back and let old Eldwine impart to ye a proper trove of knowledge on treasure hunting. Firstly, find yourself a map. Once you have your map, then you decipher it. That means you look at it nice and good like. Then, when you figured out where the treasure lies, you go there and you dig it up. Sounds simple enough, you say. Ha! I might make it look easy, but I can assure you it ain't. Treasure hunting demands sharp eyes and a sharper mind. But don't be discouraged. Hone your skills like old Eldwine, and the treasures are sure to follow. Now, if you'll excuse me, my throat's feeling dry. And away he goes. So to get treasure maps up, this won't even buy me a swig of Winch's cheapest grog. What's a man to do to drown his sorrows? So to get maps, you have to do botany and mining, and it has to be of a suitable level, and you'll randomly find treasure maps. And then you can decipher them, and then you can dig in certain spots once you find that area. But we're going to come down here and we're going to hunt some sophists. Come on. There we go. That's one. I need two more. Let's see if we can find a couple more. So, deciphering time-worn maps. By using the general action decipher, you can examine a time-worn map. Doing so will change it into a key item known as a treasure map, which, true to its name, will reveal the location of a hidden cache of riches. Please note that you can only possess one treasure map at any given time. If you wish to decipher another time-worn map, you must either find the current hidden cache or simply discard the map leading to it. That's a breeder. That's an infiltrator. Executioner. There's another one right back there. Let's see here. Let's bring up our duty and our recommendations, hunt log. Alright, there's a couple of things in this area we might want to try to get to. But I'm only going to do these while we're here. And then once we've done that, we will once we killed this one and one other one, we'll leave the area and go back to where we were. Go turn in our actual main mission quest, our main storyline quest, and proceed on from there. Yeah, we're not going to do the little fate here. I'm going to go through and track down some other things real quick, because there should be some more Almaz Rajras over here as well. Leave him alone. You don't want to mess with him. However, here's an Ergonite. Definitely want to make sure that we don't use any AoEs here. Because if we hit that level 50, we're done for. Just pure and simple. We're done. Don't pass go. Don't collect your $200. You just go retire. Because you're done for. We need 4 of these things. We've already got 3, so yeah, we're going to go ahead and knock them out while we're here as well. So I have a feeling, could be wrong though, that there might be a lady in the area that might help us out if we get into too much trouble. Alright, that's our 4 for that. And here's our last sophist. Give him a good low kick, stop him from using his abilities, and we'll take him out. And there we go. Let's mount up. And we'll press on. Back to where we were. Let's see, have we been to Bronze Lake? We have been to Bronze Lake. Wonderful. Boop, 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 boop. Alright. Keep on pressing on. Let's see, we need to go to the other side. Now, if Lady was here, she could fly us across, but we're going to have to run down. So I don't think Lady is with us at the moment. Lady very well may be eating food. Nope, there's a lady. Hi, the lady. She was hiding on us. Let's invite her to the party. Then we can ride Pylon. Thank you, lady. We just need to go over to the Costa del Sol city. Lady is a little bit further than us. It's going to be to the left, hon. Down to Costa del Sol. You got to fly across the mountain. To the left. Like, directly left. Where are you going? I love you dearly. Where are you going? Left. There you go. Straight that way. Can we not go higher? I think we're stuck. Oh, well. There we go. Alright, we're going to jump off here. Disband the party. We are going to, I think we can do a thank. Wait. We're going to come over here and grab this quest real quick, and then turn in our other one, and then go do this Lev quest one. We're going to accept. So all they're saying, we've seen it a lot in the past, so sorry that I'm skipping over it, but it's quite literally just the fact that, before you can do levees of this area, you must do a trial levee, and then I will let you do others in this area. And when you see them, you want to unlock them so you can do them later on. They're a good way to get venture tokens for your retainers. Sniff, sniff. I gather you solved Brayflox's little problem. Yep, here is your Gouda. By the gods, that unholy stench. This is, definitely goblin cheese. Judging from the smell, this should be quite flavorful. How is it made? It's best you remain ignorant on such things. I still remember when I learned what kind of milk they use. Alright, let's see. Anything good that we can take? No good gear. We'll take the silver. Alright, we'll pick up our next quest. Bravo, little wolf. Thanks to you, our guests shall be honored with a marvelous banquet. But what good is an exotic feast without an equally exquisite aperitif? Luckily, I know just the person to ask. Make your way to Wineport and seek out Shamani Lomani, another former member of the company. All you have to do is give him this order slip. He'll take care of the rest. Oh, and if you're wondering if this is merely a ploy to test your patience, I assure you, I do actually need that wine. And while you're there, give Shamani Lomani my regards. Alright, so before we do that, we're going to jump off of here. Ow. We're going to wander up to here. We'll go ahead and press J, do underfoot. We're going to initiate and hit yes and confirm. Here's one of our destinations. Alright. You sense an unsettling presence. One new enemy appears. Kill it. Hit it with a big stick. Throw it in the brig. Stay out of the bubble shower. Go, go, go. You're not dying fast enough. That's one. Are you done? Or you want to disappear? Oh, area secure. Okay. Do. Alright, we're gonna come down to here. Next destination, next enemy, and we'll see what happens. Alright. You sense an unsettling presence. What am I hitting with a stick? Ooh, enemies. Let's take them out. Come on, come on. Again, you're not dying fast enough. Do. Come on, thank you. Come over here, try to click. Want to make sure it disappears. There we go. Mount up. Let's see here. We got this one, and I think we got one more over there. Jump off. Unsettling presences. What's it gonna be? Ooh. It's a jellyfish. Ooh, numbling triangles. Do not want to get hit by that. Alright. Let's mount up. Let's wait for this to disappear just to make sure it does. Come on, there we go. One more, right down here. Poof, unsettling presence. What are we going to get? It's a crapshoot. Oh, it's unsightly buffalo. Buffalo. Pulverizing pound. Yeah, we want to stay away from you. And there we go. And we will teleport back, even though it's only 20 steps away. There we go. Sometimes it takes a minute. You know how servers are. They're slow. Speaking of slow servers, oh gracious sakes, let me tell you a story. As I expected, you managed the task without too much difficulty. Don't forget to collect your reward. Alright, we got, 3 grand experience, a little bit of gil. Alright. Oh, and we've completed that one. Alright. Here we go. Levees have been unlocked. We're going to run up to the north. So this morning, my wonderful wife, Dragon, and I decided to go out and eat. I've got work tomorrow. Sadly, yes, I work on Valentine's Day this year. It happens. Shift work sucks. It happens. So we said, you know what? Why not go out this morning and enjoy a nice breakfast. It won't be nearly as hectic as tomorrow will be. Should be nice and relaxed. No, we were wrong. We were so wrong. We decided to go and hit up IHOP. Figured, hey, it's been doing a bit better ever since the new management took over and a new person bought the place. And I knew there was going to be trouble the first moment that the wonderful, wonderful waitress didn't use a pen and paper to write down our orders. I'm like, okay, well, maybe they've just got a really good memory. Let's see here. And then they repeated my order back to me wrong. And I'm like, okay, this isn't going well. Sure as shit, I'm sorry for cussing, but I'm going to. Sure as shit, my food comes out. My omelet's missing like 2 of its ingredients. The avocado that I ordered was as hard as rubber. They were not ripe whatsoever. And my 4-piece bacon that I ordered was only 2 pieces. Was not happy. Sent some things back, got some things corrected. Next set of avocado came out, still just as underripe. But didn't fight at that time. Just said, you know what? They probably don't have any ripe avocados. Got my bacon at least, got everything else I wanted, and it was just frustrating. We were there for over an hour and 45 minutes to eat breakfast. Now, the only things that I can really blame the waitress for is, quite literally, when we had the receipt in our hands, she forgot to punch in that I wanted 4 strips of bacon. She forgot to add the tomatoes to my omelet. She forgot like 3 things, and it was reflected right on the bill. So that was her fault. The rest of it, though, the slow times, IHOP was packed this morning. Packed. So thankfully we got in as quickly as we did, but other than that, sweat, grime, and blood ye reek of blood. An adventurer, unless I am mistaken. What brings you to Wineport? An order? Let me guess. A request for the finest vintage I can muster. The paper smells of loam and perfume. Costa del Sol. And there is also the unmistakable odor of goblin cheese. Yes, Master Geruju would not settle for anything less than the best. Dry Switz and his crew must be quite busy preparing an exotic feast. Hence, his decision to rely on an adventurer. But perhaps you are confused. This display of deduction was not intended to impress you. When one loses his vision, he is forced to compensate in other ways. But you've no interest in my affairs. You wish only to discuss the wine, I suspect. Anything good. Now, look, 3 belts. Something interesting is happening with belts. When 6-0 drops, belts are gone. So if I pull up this little slot right here, completely gone. If I bring up my armory, and I go to this right here, this entire space, gone. They're reallocating them to your main weapons and your chest pieces and some other things, gone. All of if you have material on this, gone. So before 6-0 drops, it would behoove anybody playing the game to go through, take all your material off, and prepare for all of your waste items. Go poof. They say they really just aren't necessary, that, they're more of a complaint than anything, and nobody really likes them. They've served their purpose, and now it's time to move on. Alright, an offer you can refuse. Life can be so delightfully unpredictable. I always had a passion for wine, but it wasn't until I was forced to retire that I could pursue it as more than a mere hobby. It wouldn't have been possible if not for the savings I amassed during my time as a mercenary, of course. Say what you will about the nature of that work. None can deny that it pays well. But you grow impatient, and Weisget must have his wine. Herein lies the problem. Nothing in my possession is of sufficient quality for this occasion. The best vintages in towns are hoarded by Bergeliant, who owns and operates the largest winery in Vilbrand. Somehow, I doubt he will be receptive to your request, but given these circumstances, we must needs beg his assistance. Alright, we'll wander up there. Let's see what we got. Okay. Run over to this building real quick. Run inside and speak to the people. There he is. Berglat. Words. What rank amateur bottled this wine? The impurities have rendered it nigh undrinkable. Dismissal is too good for the man responsible. He should be made to drink every drop of his polluted swill. What is it? I am in the middle of an important discussion, and I do not care for interruptions. That neophyte Ventur bid you speak with me? Ha! Neither you nor your friend has the palate to appreciate the subtle qualities of my private stock. I would sooner serve you Gabu urine than sell you my worst vintage. Begone from my sight. Oh, that was not very nice of him. He's a bad man. He needs to be spanked. Spankings? Spankings everywhere. Take it he said no? Really, in those words? Well, I cannot say that I am surprised. While there is no denying his passion and skill, the wine baron of Limsa Limensa is not a man known for his tact. Very well. We shall have to take an alternative approach. Alright. Oh, we get a bunch of potions that I won't keep. There is a chance, however small, that another resident of Wineport can furnish you with a suitable wine. In fact, had you come several years ago, I guarantee this would not be a problem. Alas, the quality of our product has declined significantly in recent years. The only breeds cultivated these days are common lowland vines, which isn't to say that their grapes are poor quality, only that we have known better. Long ago, the Vignerons of Wineport crossbred several species and produced a grape-bearing vine of never-before-seen quality. Bacchus grapes were once the pride of this town, as they were used to produce vintages which surpassed all others. This includes the most aromatic, the most complex, the most flavorful of all wines. Aye, the legendary Bacchus wines were born right here in Wineport. Pardon my enthusiasm. You see, I once had the privilege to sample that particular wine. It was an otherworldly experience. In that moment, I felt as though I had tasted the nectar of the gods themselves. I transcended my mortal flesh and was one with all creation. But, as is all too often said, the calamity changed that. The Bacchus vineyards were completely destroyed, along with much of the existing stock of Bacchus wine. What little remains is closely guarded by its owners, for it can no longer be made. We cannot convince Berglant to part with his wines. Our next best option, as ridiculous as it sounds, is to find someone who has a bottle of Bacchus wine and to offer them every gill we can spare. I've heard rumors that one of the big Naroons tended the vineyards might have once owned a bottle. Perhaps you could start by speaking with them. Alright, let's go find them. Looks like they are this direction. Let's figure out how to get upstairs. I don't know how at the moment. Whoop. Oh, this way, inside the building. Thank you. There we go. Let's go ahead and jump on our mountain. It'll be a little faster. There we go. Here we go. Durham Falerum. Bacchus wine? Bah, don't remind me. I used to have a cellar filled with the stuff and thought I could keep the wine safe from thieves and the elements. Never counted on a bloody primal blowing up my god's damned house. Up. These things happen? Sorry. It wasn't my fault. Alright, let's go speak to Jungber. I'm just going to call you Bueller. Bueller. What? Do I have Bacchus wine? I wish. I never had the chance to try it myself. Sorry, friend, but you're a few years too late. Well, drats. There we go. Down we go. Whee! Whee! No luck, Most regrettable. But we had to try. But Bacchus wine would have been perfect for the occasion. Though, I must confess, my certitude could be due in part to my personal history with the beverage. It is, after all, the very reason I decided to become a vintner. After Titan blinded me in our battle against Alcamaro, I fell into a deep depression. It wasn't until I tasted Bacchus wine for the first time that I realized there was still so much I could experience, even in my condition. It helped me to find a new direction in life. It breaks my heart to think that wondrous ambrosia which once filled me with hope may be forever lost to us. They all assault for the same thing. We'll just go with strength, because we are a paladin. I must say, this talk of Bacchus wine has made me rather nostalgic. Indeed, there is much I miss about my life with the company of heroes. After everything the captain has done for me, I could not bear to disappoint him. I have no fear. I swear that I shall find a suitable wine for the banquet, though I may need some time to think of a solution. In the meantime, there is a favor I would ask you. Of course there is. 2 years ago, in the deepest depths of my despair, I stumbled across Wildbrand as a vagabond drunk. I suspect I was looking for a place to die, because I nearly found one not far from here. It was there that a man named Drest took me in and nursed me back to health, and it was he who gave me my first taste of Bacchus wine, which helped me to find my new calling. Though I am still a novice in the arts of winemaking, I would like him to know that I am pursuing my dream. This wine is my own original creation, and I would be most grateful if you delivered it to him in my stead. Drest sometimes work at the Raincatcher Gully docks, so perhaps Ritzgalt can tell you where to find them. Alright, jump on our mount, and down south we'll go. I see a new viewer has emerged. I appreciate it. I am Triner276. I'm a variety streamer here on Twitch. Today we are playing Final Fantasy XIV Online, A Realm Reborn, going through the changes that 5.3 brought to the main storyline. This coming Monday, instead of our normal Disgaea 5, we're actually going to be branching out. We're going to go co-op with Phalanx on some Stardew Valley. And then, next Thursday we'll be back on this, and who knows? Maybe I'll throw another day in there, just for the heck of it, and stream something else. Still need to finish a link to the past randomizer, and there's always Final Fantasy 1 randomizer. Got some thoughts on it, and we will see what happens. And now, Ritzgalt. Dressed? Oh, you mean the hermit. I toss him a few gil when we need an extra pair of hands. He doesn't talk about himself, and I sure as hells don't ask. When a man's got a face with scars like that, you best leave well enough alone, I say. If you have a mind to find him, though, then head southwest to the Severed String. Alright, looks like we're heading southwest. Let's see here. Where is he at on our map? All the way out there. Alright. Gigantoads. Hi, Gigantoads. Don't snap at me, Gigantoads. Jungle Curls. Gaboos, not the gaboos. Right in the gaboos. Dung midge swarm? Yeah, I don't want poop either. Let's see if we can sneak behind him. Shh, quiet. We made it! Yay! The Severed String. We're just going to run the Kokobo right inside the house. There he is. Here's Dressed. Let's talk to Dressed. What? What do you want? Sticks, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you here. How you doing? I can't remember, Sticks. Did you do the streaming? Let's see what we shout out. Let's see. World of Warcraft. This looks more like Among Us. Doing alright. Playing some good old Final Fantasy XIV. Changing the room around a bit. It's all gone. Everything's disappeared. Trying to get it back. You are friends with Phalanx. Will you be joining us for Stardew Valley on Monday? That was a weird clip, my friend. Let's hand over this bottle of wine. Wine? I didn't ask for this. Who sent you? I groan. Oh, you don't have the game? I'm sorry to hear that. Oh, level 40. Maybe we'll go do our job class quest here after we pick up the next couple of these. Can't sleep. They won't let me sleep. The midges, the buzzing, it keeps me awake. I never wanted to hurt anyone. I won't fight. I don't want to fight. Please make the buzzing stop. Make the midges go away. Okay then, buddy. I think you're having a nervous breakdown. You might need to call the doctor. How many do I need? I need 5 midge swarms? Holy crap. Alright, let's get started on the midges. Hopefully your evening is going well. Got any plans for the night? Gonna stream, play some games, sit back and relax? Hit him with a hammer! I mean, wait, what? I'm gonna put him into a box, and put that box in a box, and I'm gonna mail the box to myself, and then I'm gonna hit it with a hammer. Doing some cleaning, might do some more Starlink stream later. Starlink? I don't know what Starlink is. Is that the, what is the Starlink? I don't know what he's doing there. Oh! You got one of the... Okay. How's that been working out for you? Has it got some good uploads and download speeds? It's amazing. That's actually quite interesting. Lady and I actually work with satellite communications long haul for some of our networking connections, and the fastest we have is about a 300 to 700 millisecond round trip time. But that is like commercial band satcom, and that's full to the bird. I know Starlink is more of a low orbit satellite system, so the latency should be much faster. It gets choppy ever so bit when you start streaming. That's sad to hear. Maybe it can't handle the throughput. It's not so loud anymore. Did you do that? Thank you. You helped me, even after what my comrades and I did to your country. We were on a reconnaissance mission when the maelstrom caught us by surprise. We tried to escape, but the others, no one else survived. I didn't ask for this, damn it. I'm not even Garlean. They conquered my lands just like they tried to conquer yours. I don't want to die in some blasted jungle halfway around the world. I just want to go home. It could be that it's not fully up and running. It's not got a full proper mesh system established yet. They're still launching more, so I know it's not fully implemented yet, but one day. I wish to thank Shamani for the wine. That was overly kind. Would you be willing to bear a gift back to him? Earlier today, at Red Manus Falls, I collected the sap from nearby palm trees. If placed in coconut shells and stored for a few bells' time, it makes for a fine wine. See, it should be ready by now. I left 3 shells out there. Please take them to Shamani for me. I'm glad he's moved on with his life. I hope to one day do the same. 15 to 80 milliseconds? That's not bad at all, depending on what... Yeah. So it sounds to me like it's definitely dependent on, more dependent on what you're doing in throughput versus your actual. Let's avoid him. I don't want to have to deal with him. Versus what it is. So hope they get that straightened out though. But like I said, it's I have some limited knowledge of SATCOM. From my job, and it's not always the best, but when you're in a pinch and when you got very many options, like I'm actually a little blessed where I'm currently at. I have a I remember that Dragon just messaged me on the game directly. We were having issues with a connection not too long ago. That was a SATCOM issue. They decided to stand up a new connection, and it started putting more throughput than it could handle and just started dropping the SATCOM. Sounds great, Sticks. I appreciate the lurk, and yeah, I look forward to hearing more about the Starlink. I got lucky where I'm at. I have dedicated fiber to the house, so like straight into my modem. So I've got some pretty good upload download times and very very low latency. So it's good to hear there's other options out there for people who aren't so lucky. You take care, and hope to talk to you later, buddy. Let's go turn this quest in, and then once we pick up the next quest, we're going to head back to Ulda, and we are going to go on our next job class quest. Shamani Lomani. It has been some time, Lo Wolf. What news do you have of Dressed? And I get to hand over 3 coconuts. Ah, yes, I recall he did have some knowledge of winemaking. A simplistic but nevertheless effective method that utilizes the natural properties of palm sap. Shall have to enjoy this batch before it spoils. We are not so different, Dressed and I, 2 men who have long struggled not to let our scars define us. I worry that he's been alone with his thoughts for far too long. It is past time I paid him a visit. Thank you for looking after him. Alright. Let's pick up this quest. By the gods, listen! I know you're eager to wash your hands of this wine business, but I've just discovered something extraordinary about Dressed palm wine. He sealed each coconut shell with a leaf which has a very distinct shape and unusual odor. I thought I was going mad at first, but now I'm certain. These are the leaves of a Bacchus grapevine. Do you know what this means? Somewhere in Raincatcher Gully, the legendary vine still grows. If we could obtain a cutting, it could revive the Bacchus wine industry. We must know where Dressed found these leaves. Here, take one of them back to him and see what he remembers. However, we're going to pause on that. We're going to use our return spell, and we're going to go back to the steps of Ulda. Shmee! Oh my goodness gracious. Smee, you wonderful, wonderful person. I definitely got to take a moment and shout you out after everything calms down. Thank you so much for the raid. A waffle raid, yes, waffles everywhere! Which reminds me. Dragon, can I have the keto waffles for breakfast? Dragon's got me keto waffles. So many wonderful people. Thank you so much for coming. How is everybody? Shmee, what were you playing and how was it? Let me give you a shout out as well. Holy crap. Shmee! You had keto waffles for breakfast, Allie? That's nice. Let's see. Ooh, Stardew Valley. I will be playing that on Monday with Phylinx. Spirit Fair, and it was lovely. I've seen you play that one. It looks like a very interesting.
I'm waving in the wind.
Your leaf blowing in the wind, relaxing on the currents of the air. Thank you so much for trusting me with everybody. Waffles, it's great to have you here. It's great seeing you again. I hope everybody's having a wonderful, lovely evening. I am Triner276. I am a variety streamer. Oh my gosh, Ali Patali, thank you so much for the tier 1 subscription. Dill Thrill, it's good to see you here. Thank you for the host, Shmee. Cheer for the 200 bits. Ali Patali, you are a wonderful, wonderful individual. I love you so much. We are about 2 hours in. We got about another hour in front of us. We are playing Final Fantasy XIV Online, going through the original A Realm Reborn storyline. They made a bunch of changes to it on the 5.3 patch drop. They actually streamlined it quite a bit. I have not had any issues keeping up with everything. It has been great. Real Eel. It is great. Real Eel. Look at the real estate. Look, it's empty. Things have changed. I am going to be gotta hydrate. But it's all empty back here. There's no more bookcase, there's no more media tower. Yeah, it's all gone. Guess what's going to be going back there, Real Eel? MK, you almost made me spit my drink out. That would have broken a few things. But, oh gracious. I think this is my first hype train. I'm not sure. I am confused. Geek! Pleasure to see you, Geek. I need to shout out some people. Oh my gosh, there's so many people to shout out. Let's shout out MK. Come on, OBS. Thank you. Let me shout out MK. Gotta shout out the Geek in the Pink as well. Gift. Oh, Allie. You wonderful, wonderful, crazy human being. 5 gifted tier 1 subs. So grateful. Thank you so very much. How? Dragon, no. Actually, this is my second.
Oh, shit.
This is my second because I got on Dragon the last time too for not spending money.
Damn.
Oh, I don't regret shouting out butt spot at all.
I want it that way.
Tell me why
Ain't nothing but a heartache.
Oh, good gracious. MK, your shoutouts are some of the best ones. You guys are
Tell me why.
so many
I
people
never
singing.
wanna hear you say,
What was DeFoley singing? Oh my god. Oh, DeFoley, that crazy, crazy guy. Let's see what Geek in the Peak has for us, though. Thank you so much, everybody. There, I'm so far behind. I want to get these shoutouts done, though. Oh, gracious.
It was never about me. It was never mine. It was for you.
So many beautiful, wonderful
to have a
people.
place that you can go where you can exist as a human being. And that's the only title you need. Is you're a human being. Any other titles is the glitter on top of who you are, where you are in your life, your social status, your structure, your ethnicity, your sexuality, who you are as a human being doesn't matter. You are here to play your games, talk, make your art, and hang out with your friends. And so I built it for you guys. I built it with an understanding that there are going to be hiccups along the road, but you have a place you can go and hide. You have a place where you can express yourself. And that's what the mold of a waffle is.
I am so far behind now. Hold on.
Hey.
Yes, Geek with that real talk. That is amazing. That is, he is completely right. We are all humans, and we all need a place to be that is safe. And everything else is superficial. I simply work on Shmi's. Let's see. We need to shout out Allie as well. Allie Patali, great, wonderful individual. I am so far behind. So far behind.
But all my friends.
Ooh, Sims 4. You're with MK Raz right now? Okay. The Sims 4, or the game that I like to call it, Architectural Simulator 4. Wonderful game, but I've seen more people use it for planning out house building than they use it to play the game. Wonderful game. Let's see, I am far behind. Thank you, Real Eel, for the 100 bits, MK for the 100 bits, and Savage. Ali Patali with the 5 tier 1 subs gifted. If you got a gifted sub, please shout out and thank the person, or not shout out, but thank the person who gave it to you. Grilled cheeses. Geek in the Peak for the 100 bits, MK for the 5 gifted tier 1 subs. Thank you so very much, darling. And Real Lyle and Ali Patali for the additional 200 bits each. Thank you so much, everybody. It is amazing having everybody here. Yes, Dragon will cry my tears for me. She's probably out there laughing her ass off in all reality, though. I love her to death. She is a great person, my wife. Grilled cheeses. Yes. The snuggly hugs. Let us head to the Chamber of Rule real quick. That's where we're going to go. We got a class quest, but thank you so much for stopping by. Shmi, it was, you said Spirit Father, I think. MK with the dragon waffle there. So glad that you were the one to get entrusted with the dragon waffle. Let's see. I'm going to spam some of my own waffle. Here we go. Here's the Trinner waffle here, the good old Dragon Wolf. Let's do I think it's Hug Hall? Nope. I can't even remember my own commands. Real Eel with the 500 biddies. Oh, good gracious. Hug Room. That is my command. Hug Room. Gives the room a gigantic squeeze. So many wonderful people here. I wish I could shout everybody out. Oh, good gracious. But yes, Real Eel. Real Eel. Look. It's going to happen right here. I promise you, probably by Monday at the latest. Maybe Thursday. Because I'm going to have a table with my easel on it, my paints. I'm going to have my cleaning station underneath. But this is where it's going to happen, right back here. I've had to shift the entire room around a bit, but it's going to happen. I had to make it nice and clean. And let us shout out Becca. Beccasaurus, everybody. Wonderful, wonderful person. She is the one who has done my emotes. Unfortunately, I really, really don't like it. Yeah, this is where the magic happens. We don't have mistakes. We have happy little accidents. Hype train success. We received a level 3 in hype. Why am I receiving my own hype train emotes? What is this, Twitch? Crazy. Challenge accepted. What challenge was accepted? I am confused. I'm lost. I am lost. It is an intense waffle at real. Yes, going to have to get that waffle. Becca did a wonderful job. I actually have a few more. Give me 1 second, guys. Let me pull something up. Let me pull something up. All right, are we all ready for this? Let's switch over real quick. Boom! This is going to be a new emote on my channel. So this is one half of the emote. Here's the other half of the emote. Becca did a wonderful job on it. Here is going to be my love emote or my care emote. Got to get it uploaded. This is just me saying hi. Hi, everybody. You saw her do this the other day and you love him. Yes, she is such an amazing artist. Here's my hype. Hype. I wish I had it tonight for the hype train. Oh, good gracious. Such wonderful people. Here's my lol. Ha! We just laugh. It's so funny. Here's my lurking. I stare at you. Where'd you go? He's got a good sniffer on him. He'll find you in the darkness. Don't worry. Bring you back out. Here's my derpy. This one's already available. I gotta research more into why my bot can't use it. I know it's because, they can't give bits and whatnot, but there's gotta be a way to allow my bots to use my actual things. So I gotta figure that out. Here's my happy smile. Here's my waffle. Here's my ooh-woo. So somebody did gift my bot the emote, but some of them are locked behind bit use and not tier subscriptions. So your tier 1 unlocks, I think, my waffle. And then my, using my bits. No, yes. MK Raz gifted my bot. I think somebody else also gifted a bot. But they can still only use my, which one is it? Yes, it's locked by the bit API, and I don't know if there's a way that I can just give my bot the ability to use them. They really need to fix that, though. Can only use sub emotes. Okay, so that is a problem. But no way around it. Oh, well, drat. This is my ooh-woo. Well, this is my bashful. Here's my ooh-woo. Same exact one, just some letters. One's bashful, one's ooh-wooing. And that is sadly it. I'll just switch back to the game. Actually, before we switch back to the game, I can also show, as everybody can see, here's my point icons. It's just some scales for my dragon. And my badges. We have black, green, white, blue, purple, and red, depending on... I don't think so. Let me switch back over to Final Fantasy. And I will pull up my... No, not content. Settings, affiliate. So like everybody else has stated, I really, really dislike the changes that Twitch made to to some things, and I've lost a page somewhere. What's going on? Somebody's messaged me. I'll get back to it in a second. So they moved emotes to the new emote page. That's loyalty badges. Where's my... So my happy is my tier 1 emote. And my... No, that's... Seriously? Where... No. No. Why, Twitch? Why do you have to move these things around? Seriously. Bit tier badges. There we go. Urgh. All emotes are now managed on the emotes page. Okay, so the 10k bits is my waffle. I'm thinking about changing it around, though. Give some more people easier access to my waffle. Let me move this around. Yeah. Twitch always wants to keep us on our toes, yeah. I'm going to move my emotes around just a little bit. But for right now, we're going to continue on real quick. Let's see. Yeah. Don't worry, Geek. I'll change it around. I'll change it around. It's fabulous. Don't get me wrong, but it's no dragon rat. It's no dragon rat waffle. All right. Prominence. Captain Jylens has another lesson to teach you. Yeah, and I mean, it makes sense to have all the emotes listed in one place for you to edit all the emotes, but when you're used to it being one way and it's like, oh, now I need to go over here and do this other thing, and it's like, where'd it go? Why? But now I have to go here to manage my emotes, but I have to go over here to manage my points, and I have to go over here to manage my affiliate actions, and over here for my badges, and it's like, why? Why? ¿Por qué? Anyhow, welcome, Paladin. You should know that word of your deeds has reached me. Few are those who follow the true Paladin path without misstep, but you are one of them. I am proud to call you brother. You have kept the faith, and in return I must have faith in you. It is time that you knew the truth, though it is hard to share, for it is a shame I would rather keep hidden from outsiders. Perhaps you remember when I told you of the traitor and the sword Oathkeeper that he stole. His name is Solgzeigel. Solgzeigel? Name. It's a name. He was my predecessor as captain of the Salt and Sworn Elite. Interesting. Yes, he was the same man whom I had admired as a child, who inspired me to take up the sword and follow the way of the Paladin. He was the paragon of paladins until, that is, he changed. Some years ago now, there was a struggle for influence between the Sultanate military and a faction within the syndicate known as the Monetarist. The latter emerged triumphant, and the army's authority was diminished dramatically. Although Solgzeigel was still captain of the Sultan Sworn Elite, he knew his position was perilous, so he fled, taking Oathkeeper with him. In doing so, he went against the words that he had spoken on bended knee before his royal liege. Now it falls to me as captain to restore the honor and name of the Sultansworn. If that means cutting down my former mentor as master, I would do it gladly, for his misdeed cannot be forgiven. But his death will not lift the stain that mars our name. He must be put on trial in a public court so that everyone knows his crimes. Then, and only then, can we begin to earn the people's trust again. He served for over 30 years as captain of the Sultan Sworn Elite, and he is a formidable foe. Few can match his skill with the sword. Even together, you and I will find it difficult to take him alive without mortal harm to one side or the other. So you must continue to hone your skills and prepare for the day when we will face him. To complete the next stage of your training, you must do this. Go to the Yegrum River in eastern Thanalin and find the brazier we have placed there. By lighting it, you will draw the ire of the Lepidotes, dwelling within the waters. Face the creatures in battle and master your new skills. The fight will not be easy, but if you take to heart what you have learned and let the crystal be your guide, you will triumph. Alright. Our next portion of this quest is now in front of us. Let us see where we must go. All the way out here. We're just going to teleport to Camp Drybone, and then we'll run the rest of the way. Again, it is a pleasure having everybody here. I am overwhelmed with the love and generosity. So many great people. So very little time. So many more people to talk about. We need to feed our Kokobo. He's running low on energy. Alright, let's mount up. And up and away we will go. So yes, I do need to get some more of my my wonderful emotes that Beccasaurus has made put onto my server and onto my Twitch so that they are usable. I will probably move around my waffle to be a little bit more accessible. Dragon is recommending the 1K, and I think that seems fair. We will see. Something to discuss and think about. Unfortunately, I love this game very, very much, don't get me wrong, but towards the later half of your experience, we're at 40 now, we got 10 more to go until the original expansion's max level. 6.0 is dropping later on in this year, I believe, and the new max level will be 90. So they have added 4 expansions and 10 levels each expansion. We're going to get 2 new jobs, one of which will be the Sage. And we're not sure what the other one's going to be, other than the fact that it is going to be over here in the melee DPS, and we don't know what it is yet. So we will see. Here we go. We are lighting the brazier. The waters swarm around us. Beat him up. We're going to beat him up, and we're going to stay out of the orange. Always stay out of the orange. And there's our protective angel back there, dragon or lady on her account. Just in case I get into too much damage or too much trouble, she's there to help back us up. I'm gonna go ahead and put my Kokobo in healer stance. Let him heal me up a little bit. And switch him back into free stance so he can attack. Speaking of, I need to see if he's ready for some advancements. Is there any more enemies? There he is. This guy right over here. Oh. All wanna get hit with the orange things. Do-da, do-da. Alright, is there any more? There is 2 more. Ooh, no. Let's get over here. Let's beat them up. Let's go ahead and throw some reprisals out there. Let's go ahead and barrier ourselves up. Take a little less damage. Oh, stay out of the orange. Always want to stay out of the orange or prevent the orange from happening. That's what low kick is for, or low blow, and our shield bash. Stun the enemy, knock them down. However, it does not always work. Your best bet, run out of it. Always run out of it. Look, there's a lady. Memories of the past. Paladins have aided us. No! Ah, misclicks. How I missed you. Not. Alright. Let's mount our wonderful Kokobo. Now, where do we need to go? Oh, we have to return back. Okay. Oh, we'll just use our return spell and go back to Steps of Nald. Alright. Where am I going? I'm being a dum-dum. I need to click on my Aetherite, and I need to go to my Aethernet, and I need to go to the Chamber of Rule and go talk to Jinlin. Get our next ability. This way. Alright, good. You've mastered your new skills and made them your own. But much work remains to be done before you can face the traitor Solskagel. We are close to finding him, and as our net draws tighter, it grows ever more important that we make ready for the moment when the fish must at last be landed. Alright, good amount of experience. I think we get a new ability. We're going to go back to our main story quest line. The souls of the paladins bequeath to you their wisdom. We have prominence. Which one is prominence? I think it's this one. Ah, prominence. So first you use this one, and then you use this one. Then you first use this one, and you use this one. Alright. Now we gotta go back to Dressed. Let's go out to the... You know where? We're gonna hoof it. Just a little bit. We're gonna go up to the airship landing. We are going to go over to Limsa Lumensa through the airship, and then we will teleport to save a little bit of money. Lift's right here. It's nearby. There's no point in spending this 500 to 600 plus gil to teleport directly out there. Just not worth it. Do 120 gil here, and then like 200 gil when we're out there. Save a couple hundred gil. It's in short supply. Even on my higher characters, I don't have a lot. Even on my one character who's a level 80, I go through dungeons, and I'm only making like 10 to 20,000 gil at a time on the higher end dungeons. Gil's in short supply, but still make do. I still have enough to repair my stuff and whatnot, which actually, thinking about, we should probably do so. So before we teleport directly to the place, let's find a place that can mend our equipment. And there just so happens to be a market area right over here. We should be able to get our repairs done right over there. Jeweler, that's where we buy people. Battlecraft. Apothecary, not you. So much noise and music. Where's my mender? Come back here, mender. There's a mender, right there. The little ball peen hammer. Independent mender. Let's repair our gear. Repair all. Go through all of our equipment. Whoop. Repair you. Repair you. And nothing there. Okay, good. So now we'll open up our map. Actually, we'll click here. We'll hit map. And we will teleport out to Wineport for a little bit less skill. MK darling, I don't know if you're still here, but I hope you're having a wonderful evening. It's good to see you. I know you're not streaming for the next week. Hope you have a relaxing time. Let's see how much we can get done in like the next half hour. I don't want to ride my bird. I want to ride my bike. Here we go. I would really like to have that. Ooh, pretty. Pretty flying robot airplane. Giant gigantoads. We want to stay away from the giant gigantoads. I have received a free company invite from Edge Rebellion. How about no? You didn't even talk to me first, people. You didn't even ask if I was interested. Just randomly solicit a message to me. How about no? Whee! Just drive my bike right to the guy's house. Oh, hello again. What is it? Where'd you find this? It's just a leaf, isn't it? I only chose it because it was pretty. Didn't know it was rare. Found them near the Juggernaut to the south, but I didn't see any grapevines. I saw fresh gabu tracks, though. Maybe the leaves came from vines growing on the back of one such beast. If if you go looking for it, please be careful. Some Gabus are more territorial than others, and you may have to defend yourself. Fair enough. Let's mount up. Let's go kill us a Gabu. Whee! Why do I have a feeling I know exactly the one that I'm going to have to do? Let's bring this up. No. Yes, we're going to decline, because they weren't polite. DeFooly! Good buddy. Oh no, I'm almost out of hydrate. Let's give a good old shout out. I'm doing well, buddy. Glad to see you back on. I know you were out of commission for a little while. Darn the human malware. I'm glad to see you feeling better. Let's give a shout out to good old DeFooly. Great gentleman, good personal friend of mine. Miss him dearly.
Because her mom does it too. The God Bless America.
And like I know
Oh.
the way I say it, like because
Oh.
35 megabytes per second. No
You hit yourself 3
wait to
times in
play
a
this
row.
shit again. Fair enough. It's
Sorry.
I'm not sure how much longer
Are
we're gonna
you
be
just
on
swimming down to the
stream,
bottom of
Gully,
the
or
ocean
honestly,
now?
how much longer we're gonna play?
We live here now.
Also rocky road up, right?
Oh, DeFooly. Oh, DeFooly. Let's see here. I'm probably going to need to kill this guy. Oh, no. Oh, there's my destination. There we go. And we're waiting. And we're waiting. And what are we going to have to kill? Oh! We have to kill Shezmu! Shezmu says me. Meh. Stay out of the sneeze. It's bad. See, that's how you got sick, DeFooly. I know it. You got sneezed on by Shezmu. I'm glad I'm finally getting my sense of smell back. Oh, I've heard that. I have heard that even once everything's done and said with, that some people, the sense of smell doesn't come back immediately. Some rare occasions, and thank God this isn't happening to you, it doesn't come back at all for some people, which is actually quite frightening to me. I can't smell much as it is. I'd hate to lose it completely. Bit nuts, but I'm glad you're getting better. I'm glad that you can, you're starting to smell straight, or bendy, or however you smelt before. Glad you're getting better. That is great. It's good to see you streaming again. Let's see. You should have D&D coming up one of the next few days, right? Oh, look. We have the rare issuance of the Wild Dragon appearing. Bringing me a wonderful, wonderful, flavorful drink. Everyone's schedules are all clashy. Man, don't even get me started with schedules. Like, it's not even funny on schedules. So, I'm on my current schedule until the end of this month. And then my schedule changes to having Sunday and Monday off, and I'll work Friday and Saturday. And then 2 months later, I'll switch to having Friday and Saturday off again, but instead of working 6 to 2, I'll work from 2 to 10. And then 2 months after that, we'll switch it so that it's Sunday and Monday off again, and then working Friday, Saturday. And 2 months after that, I'm working midnights, and it keeps rotating. However, and here's the messed up part, a new company is taking over the contract. Our old company is kind of, how can I put it, in complete denial this is even happening. And under the new company, we might be going back to something called Panamas, where I work 3 days, I'm off 2 days, I work 2 days, I'm off for 3 days, and it's 12-hour shifts, and every 3 months we'll rotate from days to nights, and it's just going to be all over the place. And there's going to be times I probably, just to make sure I keep content up, I'm going to have to stream twice in a single day. It's going to be so hard to get accustomed to, but we will make it. It will happen. Yeah, schedule whiplash like you would not believe. It is going to be nuts. 2 months is the shortest I'm kosher with. There was a couple of people on our team that wanted to change this rotation every month, and I'm like, yeah, that's not happening. That's an absolute no. I will walk off the floor in a heartbeat. Good luck keeping anything going. Let's see. What did Drest have to say? Tell me everything. I'm going to hand over the grapevine. Yeah, it's going to be nuts, Defooly. Complete nuts. Aha! I was right. This smell. This texture. I hold in my hands a Bacchus grapevine cutting. Come now, enough of this nonsense. I've heard talk of your discovery, and I refuse to believe that a common adventurer and a novice inventor could... Do I need to smack you? 12 is my witness. It is a Bacchus grapevine. Wherever did you find this fantastic specimen? What? You would offer this to me, but why? There is none better positioned to reconstruct the Bacchus vineyards than you, Master Bierglatt. You would have the resources, the knowledge, and the passion to do so. It would be selfish of me to keep this cutting. I never knew you cared so deeply about your craft. Thank you, good sir. I will not squander this gift. In just a few years' time, I swear that every tavern across Eorzea will once again be clamoring for a cask of Wineport's legendary Bacchus wine. Sir, you need it. Wait, the shape of this bottle, the scent of this label, this couldn't possibly be. A 1547 Bacchus? But that's impossible. This vintage has not been seen since years before the calamity. It was the crown jewel of my personal collection. For years, I debated opening it, wondering if today or tomorrow would be the ideal time. But now, I realize that it was never meant for me. It should be savored by the saviors of Wineport, I say. He has made us an offer we cannot refuse. Master Gigaruju will find no finer wine. You have forever changed Wineport, Little Wolf. Thank you for your kindness and your generosity. Ah, but do not permit me to delay you any longer. Pray, deliver the wine to Captain Wescott. Well, yes, I would very much like to drink it, but I am a patient man. I have faith that one day I shall have another opportunity to taste perfection. All the good I do for the economy of this game, and I barely get a 1600th of it. So how about you, Defooly? Have you been heading back to work yet? Have they allowed you back? Whee! All right, we're going to head across the way. All right, there we go. Back on our bird. Down the road we go. Free and easy down the road I go. Buffalo! Hey, Dragon, if you remember, could you send me a message? Is our coworker taking Sunday, Monday off? I know there was 2 days coming up that he was taking off, but I can't remember if it's tomorrow and nobody's replacing me or what. Sorry to hear that, buddy. I am sorry to hear that. Your prolonged absence was beginning to concern me. So what of the wine I asked you to bring? Alright, thank you, lady. So yeah, I won't have a replacement tomorrow. Is that 7 hells, a 1547 Bacchus? Even I know how rare that is. I have to admit, I didn't think you had it in you. Congratulations, Little Wolf. Thanks to you, this will be the most luxurious feast Costa del Sol has seen in years. Considering the lengths you went to, I hope our guests appreciate it. Speaking of which, your associate arrived a short while ago. She appears to be growing somewhat impatient. Perhaps you could tell her that the banquet is about to begin. I get a wind up. We get a wind up Gobu. Or not a wind up Gobu. Alright, let's head to our minions real quick. Where's my minions? Here he is. Let's summon the little Gobu. Look at this guy. Look at him. He's so doors to Babel. Does it end? No, it's not end. Insert. No, it's not insert. Oh, one of them. Look at him. He's a cute little bugger. Alright. However, let's go ahead and put him away. There we go. Let's talk to Y'shtola. You have the look of a man who has been to the seventh hell and back. That a guest should be expected to supply the victuals for a banquet held in his own honor. And this while the shadow of Titan looms over us all. It beggars belief. I can only applaud your stoicism. Had I been asked to endure such ignominy, I fear I should have accepted my lot with less grace. Lady Y'shtola, Sir Ariston. That would be hard on the knees. What? No. No, no, no. 1,000 pardons for this extreme discourtesy. I was wholly unaware of your true identity, sir. Had I known, I would never have permitted my man to subject you to such unspeakable ordeals. Somebody messaged me. Come now, he must have sensed something was amiss. You didn't seriously think I would send you running the length and breadth of Eorzea for a banquet, did you? Spare him your mockery, Captain. Your intent was unclear to me until this moment, and unlike me, Lilwolf has no knowledge of your traditions. Mayhap you would be so good as to enlighten him. Aye, aye, fair's fair. There's no sense hiding it any longer. We 5 were chosen by our brothers and sisters, and before the company of heroes disbanded, we each swore a solemn oath. That any who would follow in our footsteps must be weighed and measured, not by their reputation, but by their deeds. Each man would judge these would-be God-slayers by his own criteria. If even one found him wanting, he would be rejected without a second thought. But if he proved himself worthy, we swore that we would do our utmost to support his cause. The world has ever been full of brave souls eager to give their lives for a righteous cause, but all too few capable of making a difference with their sacrifice. To send wave after wave of hapless adventurers into the jaws of a foe against whom they have no hope of victory is worse than futile. Titan is not one to be challenged lightly, and we will not be complicit in the depths of the unworthy. Which is why the 5 of you deign to test Lilwolf with such commendable thoroughness. Time well spent, I am sure, but tell us, Captain, what is the assessment of you and your fellows? He's a brave one, that much is certain. He willingly walked into the midst of danger, despite my repeated warnings that it could cost him his life. His skill is undeniable. He stalked his prey as relentlessly as any child of the sands, struck with precision when an opportunity presented itself. Too many adventurers these days care only for fortune and glory. Lilwolf, however, is a kind and generous soul. I am certain he has no shortage of loyal allies who will gladly fight at his side. Pish scoffed. Wily Uplander has talentful plansmaker, tricksy foe for mighty Rockman. I can only concur with my colleagues' assessments. We 5 of the Company of Heroes hereby judge you a worthy challenger. Cast down the Lord of Crags, Lilwolf Ariston, and write a new chapter in the history of Eorzea. I wonder if we're finally unlocking Titan. Be a good cliffhanger to leave everything on. We unlock the newest Titan and we just leave him be till the next time. With the formalities out of the way, let the festivities begin. Summon the dancers, pour the wine! Eat, drink, and be merry, my friends, for today we celebrate the birth of a new legend. Lilwolf Ariston, Titan's Bane. Lilwolf Ariston, Titan's Bane. Lilwolf Ariston, Titan's Bane. Yay! Y'shtola? Oh, she seems pleased by us. Do, do, do. Alright. Where do we go? Where do we go? We go this way. Bronze-skinned beauty. Oh my. Congratulations, sweetling. Now relax and enjoy the show. It's only just begun. Where do I go next? Exotic feast. Ooh, foods. Partake of the feast. Let us see what we see and enjoy what we enjoy. Not going to eat very well with the mask over my face. Should have taken my helmet off. Ooh, it's going to be chilly here tomorrow. Didn't get to actually see anything. How dare they? Tasting the exotic feast triggers a divine revelation. In that brief, transcendent moment, you glimpse the true form of reality, comprehend its fleeting nature, and cry out to the heavens in celebration. Yes, all the cold and no snow. When you face the Lord of Crags, think not of Limsa Lamensa, Eorzea, or anything beyond his chamber. Think only of the men and women by your side. Fight for them, and they will fight for you. Remember that no great victory was ever achieved alone. Oh, thank you for that. Oh, this one. Pishka. Goodly Uplander must be facing mighty Rockman with clever fighty think. Gobby Flock cannot be coming to rescue this time. Ah, Little Wolf, you brave fool, promise me that when you meet Titan, you'll look him in the eye and tell him Landonell sends his regards. Oh, okay, sure. Ah! Really? Really? Come here. Let's mount up. Let's get upstairs. Back around. Just had to fall off the platform. Let's hope I don't do that when I meet the Lord of Crag, because that's instant death. Alright. You are a veteran of countless battles. This is but one more. Trust in your experience, and you will prevail. And from Weisgard. You are blessed with a fortitude to rival the Earth itself. Titan will struggle to break you, I think. Oh, nice. You are kind to indulge them, Lil Wolf. This banquet is much for the company as it is for you, whatever they may claim. I do not deny that they mean well, but now is scarcely the time for celebration. Though they have all but pronounced you the victor, the battle with Titan has yet to begin. The hour has come for the good captain to make good on his promise. We must speak with him again. Okay, that's fine. Sure. Woo! That's a good amount of experience. Alright. Ooh, mount speed has been increased. How nice. You must be eager to face Titan. As promised, we will show you the way. Travel to Bronze Lake in Upper Leneska. There you will meet with Ryle, another man who once served with the company. To ensure that this knowledge does not fall into the wrong hands, he will remain in hiding until you have given the correct signal. Give me your map. You must whistle loudly at the 3 locations I mark. Only then will he appear to meet you at this 4th location. I realize this may seem excessive now, but you will see that it is more than reasonable once you comprehend the risks inherent in our method. Alright. How much does it cost to just straight up teleport out there? 167. We're just going to do it. We're going to go straight up to Bronze Lake. And there, we're going to talk to the guy, we're going to do the whistling, and then we're going to probably call it for the night. It's getting to be quite late, and I have work in the morning, sadly. Alright, here we are. We're going to come up to this destination. I wonder if we can click on it and whistle, or if I actually have to whistle. Nope. That's wonderful. I don't actually have to do the whistle command. And I'm pretty sure the song Whistle is going through Dragon's Heads now. Alright, we got one more. Yes, uh-huh. Kind of figured, Dragon. I kind of figured. One more whistle, and then get to go and talk to somebody. Can you blow my whistle, baby? Whistle, baby, let me know. show you how to do it, and we'll start real slow. You just put your lips together and you come real close. Can you blow my whistle, baby? Whistle, baby, let me know. Ah, real. Here we go. I don't want to join the fate. Greetings, mate. Might you be the one the captain said would be calling? Aye, I thought so. Pay attention now, because I ain't explaining myself twice. Alright, let's see here. I want to give him our undivided attention. How do you divide attention? Years ago, when we was weighing up how to get to Titan, one of our scouts stumbled across this beast man Aetherite, see? Okay. Eh? What's that look for? Not familiar with him? No, I am. He speaks of an unamplified Aetherite, which has been claimed by a beast tribe. Lest ye wonder, there is no fundamental difference between such Aetherites and those which you have used on countless occasions, little wolf. Ah, well, if it ain't the Charlian lass. Welcome back. Forgive me for interrupting. I had planned to await your report, but I succumbed to curiosity. The tunnels beneath Ogamaro form a bewildering labyrinth that no outsider has ever fully explored. How the company of heroes managed to navigate it is a mystery I have long pondered. Give us a bit of credit, love. We weren't daft enough to try going in the front. The kobolds are always digging new tunnels and filling the old ones with traps. One wrong step, and the next thing you know, you've got 100 tons of rock on your noggin. Suicide to even try, see? Funny thing was, the kobolds didn't seem to have no trouble finding their way round, and it was that has got us thinking. I mean, Ugamara mines are like a bleeding city, aren't they? And getting around in a city that big would be a right pain in the arse if you didn't have an Aethernet, wouldn't it? So it stood to reason that the kobolds must have one, didn't it? Even if there were Aetherite shards in the depths of Ogorum, you would have needed to attune yourself to them before you could identify their signatures within the life stream. Ah, well, that's where you're wrong, love. We had this Charlian bloke to help us, see? Delivered us right into Titan's bedchamber, he did. I don't rightly know how he did it, but I do remember him saying it weren't nothing any Charlian scholar worth their salt couldn't manage. Did he now? Locating a beacon in the absence of a known signature might be possible if the Aetherites in question happen to be. Ah, yes, but in order to guide a traveler to said beacon safely, a second party would be required to... It is possible, in theory at least, yet I cannot be certain until I try. Plainly, all will depend upon whether or not I am worth my salt. Oh, you are, lass. Don't you worry about that. Have a bit of faith in yourself. Why don't we all go to Zelma's Run and take a closer look at the Aetherite? It ain't far, though there's sure to be a few kobolds blocking the way. Not ye can't handle mine. Alright, we're going to take care of this, and then we'll be on our way. We should have just enough time to take care of this part before we finish up for the evening. And next time we join up for some more Final Fantasy XIV, we will take care of yet another Primal. This time, Titan. Scooch around, don't want to fight them. Fight as little as possible, I say. We'll fight this guy. Why not? He's right here, he's in our way, and I don't want to get into a fight with him. And yep, I knew that one was coming. Alright. Beastman Aetherite. Inspecting. There we go. It glows so bright. So this is the Aetherite the company of heroes use to gain access to Titan's sanctuary? It is as Papa Limo suspected. or speculated. In its present state, the Aetheryte's signal will not be strong enough for our purposes. I may, however, be able to use my own energies to amplify it. Alas, the task will monopolize my attention for the duration. It seems you will have to proceed without me, Little Wolf. I must needs remain here and supplement this beacon's power, lest you be denied your only path of escape. Fear not, I will summon the Maelstrom forces stationed nearby to protect us. With effort, it is possible that I may be able to stabilize the Aetheryte's signal, and thereby join you, albeit belatedly. Until such time as I do, you will be on your own. Now, I'll have 3 other people with me, it's fine. Now, let us see if I am worth my salt. I have located another beacon, one far below the mountain. I can only speculate as to what you will find there, so stint not in your preparation. Whoa, I'm tongue-tied today. Alright, we can now access the navel. However, we're going to mount up, and we're going to go back to town. We are going to call it an evening. It has been a great pleasure having everybody here. We are going to do a raid here in a few minutes. I just need to, like I said, get back to safety's sakes. Well, let's see. Is there anything? I don't think there's any recommendations in this area. No. Let's check our hunt log real quick. Central Shroud, Outer Leneska, the Long Climb, Central Highlands. We'll get there soon enough. Central Highlands, Outer Leneska, Iron Lake. We can go take care of that one. So that one is right out here in the Iron Lake. We'll get there eventually. Let's see. How about you? What are we missing from you? Outer Springs and Central Highland. Okay. So we are in a safe place. We are going to go to our ending screen. It has been a pleasure. Defuli, thank you so much for the hug, buddy. I need to give you one back. You are such a great person. It's been great having you here. Good to see you again. Glad you're feeling much better. And let us see who we will be rating this evening. Maybe her. Yeah, let us do that. Let us do the thing that thing's the thing. Alright, this is a wonderful person. Great individual. We are going to raid the ever lovely Witty Mitchie. Alright, everybody. I hope everybody has a wonderful time. We are going to try to have a great night. I am only sad that I have to work tomorrow. It is a sad, sad night. However, why don't I have that in my... I am confused. That should be on my browser. Why are you not speaking to me, browser? Where? Oh, because for some reason, my own channel is not picking up that I'm streaming. How very wonderful. Let's hope that it does the thing with the thing. We need to get back up there again as well to Fully. We're hoping, I think we have a trip to Florida almost planned, but we're not sure. And then afterwards, we are going to be coming back up to your area again, hopefully. We're going to go ahead and start this raid. It has been a pleasure having everybody here. I hope you have a wonderful evening and a great Valentine's Day tomorrow. Yes, we definitely need to get back up there. Getting our vaccines are definitely going to be a great boon to that. Get us a little bit more protection. We're on the list. We don't know with the list of the list, with the thing of the list. So we will get there eventually. All right, everybody, I hope you have a wonderful night. Great Valentine's Day, and thank you so much for the raid. I need to make sure that I shout them out. You have a wonderful evening. Everybody take care.